from where? Agriculture. Why agriculture is giving maximum jobs? They are skilled working or unskilled. And in India, which workers are more skilled or unskilled? Unskilled. Now the trend is changing. Either people come towards secondary sector or movement is more towards which sector? Tertiary sector. Now you finish your 12th standard, you finish your degree or master, whatever you are. Which sector you will be placing yourself? Secondary. Normally tertiary. Secondary that's good. But can I expect that you are going such a farming factors? अब agriculture बहुत अच्छा explain किया, I am very happy. Let me become a farmer. It's not that you can't become a farmer, but generally you are either into medicines or into engineering or into teaching or into some other service. And service matlab. So what I am revealing to you, the occupational structure of which population? India's population. Right now. Refers to distribution of population into primary, secondary, distribution of population into primary, secondary or tertiary sector. Distribution of population into primary, secondary or tertiary sector. Title. It is the occupational structure of India's population. It is the occupational structure of India's total population. Generally, one more sentence. Primary sector. Generally, primary sector. You know all three sectors, what all the activities included? Primary, what all the activities included? Very good.
Starting.
But tell me what it is. Me too. Forestry, fishing, mining, quarrying. Secondary, manufacturing industries and factories. Tertiary,
Transportation.
only transportation. Teaching, very good. Is a banking and insurance, transport and communication, doctors, lawyers, and finally poor. आपको नहीं लगता रहेगा टीचर का रोजर मेरा तो स्कूल टीचर बहुत अच्छी अच्छी रेटिंग है सर थोड़ा सा but you see morning till evening how they are shouting against you what you are doing. So whenever you are not selling any goods, when you are not selling any output, you are only selling your service. That is which sector? Tertiary. तो अभी लिख लो फिर मैं नीचे दे देता हूँ. Right now, majority of the employment comes from primary, that to agricultural sector. That to agricultural sector. That to agricultural sector. Bracket में लिख लो. Requires both skilled and unskilled workers. Requires both skilled and unskilled workers. Skilled and unskilled workers. Whereas tertiary sector employees, not employees. Whereas tertiary sector employees only high skilled laborers. Employs only high skilled laborers. Underline the word high skilled. Now you write primary sector नीचे लिखना, separate line में लिखना. Primary sector लिखो and write agriculture, forestry, fishing, mining and quarry. Forestry, fishing, mining and quarry. Hey, tomorrow is Friday. Hey, your Diwali holidays are all the schools? 7. And then rejoining. He will clear it. हाँ, फिर क्या तुझे महीना भर मिलेगा? आगे क्या पता? क्या? बाहर दिवाली में क्या करने का? Hey, देखो simple याद रखो. Your schools are going to give you more holidays. UP will not be giving. मुझे जितना मालूम पड़ रहा है कि आगे 3 days रहेगा या maximum 4 days रहेगा. Where you guys are planning for the where?
My native place.
Where? Gujarat.
Kashmir.
No, honestly.
Yes.
No, you're not Gujarat. Ah,
Yes.
that's what. She never looks like a local product. How she is. Like whatever you plan, just check with our UP because and school maybe like 10 days only, or maybe more than that.
7 to 19.
Because you cross check with our UP, then you plan your vacation. Can plan, but do not miss any lectures. I'm planning next Thursday. Today it is 2. Next Thursday will be 6. 6 or 3 at the max. So share capital if holiday like when they call me. Check तो I think UP का भी रहता है ना list of holidays का है. हाँ? बस ये पहला check कर लो. बाद में कर सकते. 6 days ना 6 days you count 6 plus 2 days. Next Thursday will be approximately 8. चलो you check it. Primary sector, agriculture, forestry, fishing, mining and quarrying. What is quarrying? Brothers and sisters quarreling, not quarrying. Okay? They're looking at each other. Quarrying means breaking up of stones, mainly for roads, buildings. That is primary. Right on secondary sector includes all manufacturing industries and factories. Includes all manufacturing industries and factories. Tertiary sector includes all manufacturing industries and factories. This you must know. Tertiary sector, also known as service sector, Potential, banking, insurance, transport, communication, along with services of doctors, lawyers, CAs. Anyone CAs? Chartered accountants and teachers. Let's read on and then we will treat the chapter today only. Start reading health. I'll give it to G. Page number is 258 and we are in L.
There is an important component of population policy, which affects the losses of health. Sustained efforts of government programs have registered significant improvements in the health conditions of the Indian population. Death rates have declined from 25 per thousand population in thousand population. It's written thousand population. Thousand people. In 1951 to 8.1 per thousand in 2001 and to 7.2 per thousand in 2011. And life expectancy at birth has increased from 36.7 years in 1951 to 64.6 years in 2001 to 67.9 years in 2012. The substantial improvement is a result of many factors, including improvement in public health, prevention of infectious diseases, and application of modern medical practices in diagnosis and treatment environments. Despite considerable achievement, the health situation is a matter of major concern for India. The per capita calorie consumption is much below the recommended levels, and malnutrition.
Malnutrition, oh my God. Malnutrition and undernutrition
Affects a large percentage of our population. Safe drinking water and basic sanitation amenities are available for only 1/3 of the population.
Underline this word, 1/3. You know why this is so important, basic sanitation? Especially go to villages. Do you have this toilet facilities? Especially for whom? The government of India is. Especially for the girl children. Correct? I mean, this Narendra Modi has done that. What is that? Constructing. Pakistanis were making fun of Indians. क्या आप लोग के पास टॉयलेट ही नहीं है? मैं बोला हमारे पास स्टैंड के लिए इतना है तो अभी हम टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए हमारे पास स्टैंड के लिए कुछ नहीं है तो हम टॉयलेट बनाने का बात करते I can say that in channel, but if you go to rural areas, very few houses have this toilet facility. In the cities, for you and me, it's not a big problem. आज भी हम नॉर्थ में भी तो साउथ में भी मैंने देखा है कि टॉयलेट्स नहीं बना हाँ बहुत ये रहता है बाथरूम वगैरह रहता है but generally they enjoy the nature which is wrong especially but for the girls children it is a must that they should have it in their house. When the government of India gives money for all the people to construct toilets in their houses, don't you think it is so important? So that is what they are saying: safe drinking water, sanitation, hygiene. That is also important. Because once this corona has come to an end, any person today now found using hand sanitizer, any person mask. I am also having cough, not cough, sneezing since yesterday morning. If I start wearing the mask, if I keep coughing, it will come back to me. And it's very difficult that I'm holding it. I'm trying it. I have my sanitation, that hand sanitizer, my but all my colleagues keep so up, itna use karta na khana nahi chahta. Pehla उस time पर क्या कर रहा था? I remember my house, even your house also. Even milk packet to be dipped करके निकलता, उसमें भी कोरोना आ जाएगा. Milk packet, not milk. और क्या vegetables ना? I don't know what all the things they were mixing in the water. Vegetables को धो रहा था. ऐसा हम लोग जिंदगी में कभी देखा नहीं थे. But we did it. Just because of that word called CORONA. So corona. And how many? I've seen certain ladies wearing 1, 2, फिर उसके ऊपर से बाहर के, फिर hand gloves. And किसी ने छीका मतलब people will look like as if he's the And 2 patients from CBD hospital ran out to Karnal side only. COVID patients. And finally the police came in to catch them. You know, they were not running. In fact, police were running away from the patients. What they could have told, the guy will not cheat data. So now if I talk about personal cleanliness and hygiene, you want to look at this personal hygiene you should follow well. At least you are cutting off what virus and bacteria which is spreading disease. What do you study in biology? Pathogens. Understand what are pathogens? That is what she is reading. Come on. Please read on. You completed it, yes. And let us go back to her. Come on.
Adolescent population. The most significant feature of the Indian population is the size of its adolescent population. It constitutes 1/4 of the total population of India. Adolescents are generally included in the age group of 10 to 19. They are the most important age groups for the nutrition requirements of adolescents are higher than those of the normal child or an adult. Poor nutrition can lead to deficiency in respiratory. But in India, the high large number of adolescents suffer from anemia. Their problems are so far not received adequate attention in the process of development. The adolescent grows up to be sensitized to the problems they are having. Their awareness can be improved with the spread of literacy and education.
Understand spread of literacy. Now, why is the spread of literacy so important? Why this is very important? Because you might have seen those parents who are well educated, they are understanding the importance of what? Cleanliness and hygiene. How about the uneducated parents? How they are, their children are like that. Okay. So read on. Done? So let us give it to him. Come on. ये बहुत important है. I'll give you also. Let him read first. Okay. Voluntary basis. What is voluntary basis? A compulsory नहीं. What is generally compulsory in a country like India? Family planning, shall I say, is compulsory? No. Yes. What is family planning? इसमें आप लोग पढ़ सकते हैं कि नहीं? Everyone. In India, what is the slogan? हम दो हमारे दो. What does it mean? Every educated parent has generally 2 children. I have seen nowadays even 1 child. I have even seen no children also. American model. पहले 12 होता था 15 होता था मैंने देखा 20 तो बहुत कम तो फिर भी कम है. There is a family in Pakistan whose total number of brothers are 13. The youngest brother is 52 years old and the eldest brother is 90. And they made a cricket team out of their family. वो आगे चले गए. अभी महाभारत को आज जाके जुड़ेगा जो 5000 या 7000 साल
वो भी
we do not know what is the literally evidence or not. Understood? Then now the government of India is popularizing nuclear family. What is nuclear family? Normally you will have 1 child or maximum you will have 2 child. But India is not a country like China, communist, where you can punish. China was strict. What is that? 1 child no. And Japan is a country which is struggling. Average population is about 35 years old. And they have 90 plus years maximum. And they do not have youth population like India. In fact, India is the only country where youth population is the highest. Actually, ये bonus है India के लिए. But the youth population कैसा है इधर? अपना पूरा शक्ल देखो इधर. So what does it mean? The government of India is very carefully promoting the what? The size of the family. Go ahead.
So much is a law
but it is not strictly implemented. I cannot give the government hospital facility, government house, वो बच्चे के नहीं मिले. But I cannot ensure कि 2 ही चाहिए. Because it is a democracy. If you have 4 or 5 children, you can have. पर आप पहला 2 बच्चों को ही गवर्नमेंट का हॉस्पिटल फैसिलिटी मिलेगा, बाकी 3 बच्चों को प्राइवेट में पढ़ाएगा. This would that government can do. Government cannot force on.
Sir, I have a dossier that
तो वही तो मैं भी explain कर रहा था. You will not get government facilities to the 3rd, 4th or the 5th child. First and second child, you will get it. Free education, free whatever it is. Carry on.
the national population policy.
ना see 8 lines होता नहीं पड़ता. हाँ ठीक है, you carry it.
The national population policy is a combination of years of
Culmination के elimination.
culmination.
What is culmination? You write there mixture. Actually, अच्छा word है culmination. I cannot say mixture. And you write as mixture. Next.
National population policy.
Right. Now put the heading in your notebook. NPP 2000. In fact, I'll give the points quickly so that this chapter comes to an end, and we can shift to a little bit of maths today if possible. NPP 2000. And write the full form also, National Population Policy. Done, right below. The above population policy aims at providing a comprehensive population policy with highest attention to the following objectives or guidelines. Objective or guidelines. Now write point number 1. Write down this 1 minute. Point number 1. Delayed marriages for both boys and girls. Delayed marriages for both boys and girls. Delayed marriages for both boys and girls, reducing the childbearing responsibility. Inside the bracket you write more than 2. Are you understanding? मतलब जितना marriage delay होगा, the couple will not have more than how many children? 2. Now what is the current marriage age for boys and girls in India? 18 for the girls and boys 21. Now the government says it is 21 for the girls and 23 or 25 for the boys. because India is having youth population more. अभी 18 year में एक लड़की का शादी होता है, मतलब by the time she is crossing 30 or 35, she can easily have more than 3 or 4 times. I mean, for you and me, it is not a big trouble because we are generally into education. We are generally into studies. By the time we finish our studies and we get into what do you call it, the job, क्या होता है? We are all close to 25, 26 पे हो जाता है, कभी तो 30 पे हो जाता है. But in the villages, are you seeing? क्या? जैसे ही बच्चा 10th में जाता है या 12th में जाता है, तुरंत दो लड़की का. I don't know how they will say, but generally they start. लड़की बड़ी हो गई है, शादी करने का, बेचारा वो बच्ची को पढ़ना है, but our system is not allowed. So now the first thing what NPP 2000 is targeted, what it is targeted? That delay. Second point, educating the youth population, educating the youth population against the risk of unprotected sex, against the risk of unprotected sex and following proper implementation of two-child norm, proper implementation of two-child norms, NORMS. Next. Two-child is norms. My dear, read through is accurate. TW2. What does that word will mean? Not meaning you are saying the sentence over here. Next one. Providing food supplements. Providing food supplements and nutritional services. Providing nutritional supplements, food supplements and nutritional services, both to the mother and to the child after the birth, before and after the birth. Next, strengthening strict legal actions or laws, strengthening strict legal action or laws against child marriage or against the child marriage system. Next, educating the youth and adolescent. क्या आप लोग कौन है youth है क्या adolescent है? Adolescent है, not youth is it? कौन है? You are youth only ना but so which group are you? Teenager or are you adult? Teenager. Confirm. क्या difference है teenager और adult?
Sir, adult मतलब 18 years above.
एक बच्चा होता था मतलब सर जो मूवी आपको हॉरर मूवी देखने जाता है मुझे देखने नहीं छोड़ता. The movie called The Exorcist. Anybody have seen the picture? Exorcist trailer. But I say as a teacher, adult matlab when you start going to a place called, who can complete my sentence? Polling booth, to vote. Not necessary. आज तो 14 साल की उम्र में भी आई हैव सीन गाइस
सर किसी का नहीं
नहीं रहता है बिकॉज ऑफ द दैट फूड दैट यू गाइस आर टेकिंग जंक फूड.
अगर है
हाँ तो फिर ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. देयर इज नो फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट फॉर द एज. 18 इयर्स मतलब यू आर हैव द राइट टू वर्क बस. अभी आजकल 9 साल का बच्चा है 90 केजी का है तो क्या करेगा. नॉट इंडिया अब्रॉड अब्रॉड है ना. तो उसका ग्रोथ फास्ट हो रहा है. व्हाट डज इट मीन. Here, your brain has to understand what is good or bad. Because when you go for a movie, that CBFC rating certificate आता है. What is CBFC full form? So CBSE मालूम है, CBFC नहीं मालूम है.
करेक्ट
हाँ, CBSE का full form बोलो. CBSE का तो full form बोलो.
Central Board of Secondary Education.
Very good. If I say CBFC, Central Board of Film Certification, based on your age, you, correct? U and A, ठीक है? ऐसा दिया रहेगा. And then, sorry, not only you, then it is A certificate. The languages, the themes, or something which you should not see, the horror type, gets this A. So here I always believe now the children are exposed to so many new things which we are hiding from you. You may understand in a right manner or you may understand in a wrong manner. And the most important thing for an Indian family that bacha is discussing that problem with that other bacha who is of the same age. But do you really think tera dost jo tera age ka hai, will he or she provide the solution? Then why don't you discuss with the adult? Let's come to the girls first.
Yes.
Alright, who is the best person to discuss? Your mother. Can we discuss certain issues? कल ना मम्मी वो लड़का मुझे देख रहा था मैंने झापड़ मारा फिर उसने मुझे ऐसा बोला मम्मी फिर मैंने और मारा फिर दूसरा दिन लड़का लेकर आए मम्मी मम्मी तो झापड़ मारे फिर लड़का बोल रहा पापा कल ना पापा क्या नहीं पापा वो तो बुक आई लेके चली गई. But I feel now that parents are also very matured enough. They make their son or their daughter their best friend.
I can't.
But कितना भी आप लोग अपना parents से friendship में ये बात करें, तो there are certain things you feel little bit अभी. अबे आपका क्या लगा मम्मी अभी भी टीवी में कुछ ऐसा वैसा ऐड आएगा ना तुरंत उठ के जाएगी. And your papa is want to change the channel. And that is the time the remote is also not working. क्यों चैनल चेंज कर रहा है. मेरा बच्चा मालूम है he is in 9th or she is in 10th. क्यों चैनल चेंज कर रहा है. अगर लड़की ने पूछ भी लिया ये क्या चल रहा है पापा उसको बोलो. Don't hide it. देखो what is human tendency ना when I said don't. उसे क्यों सर ने बोला. देखो where is my mobile. हाँ this is the mobile. If I lock it, I have this finger lock, face lock, or whatever you guys say. I never lock the phone. It is always open. Again, I open. It's open. But your mother, when you are sleeping, tries to see your mobile. Ah, what?
सर ये चीज मेरी बहन मौसी को बोलती थी वो उसका
हाँ, and when you are sleeping, मम्मी लेकर आके face lock. बच्चे ने उसके पास system lock, finger lock, I don't know what all the locks you keep. Better don't keep any personal things. Sorry, किधर रखे. Keep little bit cordial relation with your parents. What does it mean? Whenever in CBSE 9th and 10th, I don't know whether school is promoting, there is an education called sex education. And you must get it in your 9th standard. School invite the doctors for the girls separately, a lady doctor will come, and for the boys, doctor will come. And they will address to them separately. And let the girls ask all their doubts with the doctor. Similarly, let the boys clear all the doubts with the doctor. अभी मैं कैसे मेरे पापा से जाके पूछूं? नहीं पूछ सकता. Then you are the every right to get that education. देखो biology में the teacher might not little bit shy away from you to explain it. This is duty. But मेरे कुछ biology friends हैं, teachers हैं, वो बोलते हैं आजकल है ना लड़कियां वो मोबाइल में doubts लेकर आती है. मैं तो क्या करता है? मैं explain करता हूँ. छोड़ना मेरा सब्जेक्ट लेके मेरा मतलब फिर भी थोड़ा नहीं किया उन लोग पूछते हैं एज अ टीचर एक्सप्लेन एंड इज करेक्ट आल्सो and even she is also correct if your biology teacher is she how does a boy ask anything to that teacher no you can ask like a girl is asking and it is her duty to tell him is she educating or is she doing something else she is educating you I mean there is a word called unprotected sex there is one more line which I didn't give it to you एक ब्रांच में मुझे तुरंत एक लड़की ने कहा सर ये क्या है सर कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव बताओ I just told what is the meaning of contraceptive and left I और बच्चा और डिटेल में पूछेगा तो मैं क्या करेगा यू बेटर आस्क योर बायोलॉजी टीचर करेक्ट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग बट एज अ टीचर आई हैव द एवरी राइट टू टेल यू बच्चा ये है कॉलेज में ऑब्वियस और नॉट जॉब इंटरेस्ट की अभी तक इकोनॉमिक्स लेक्चर पसंद नहीं है बट उस टॉपिक पर पसंद होता है because बच्चा का राइट है ही और शी लाइक्स दैट instead of that stop don't argue all this hey what is hey तब मैं तुझे क्या हो रहा है मैं तुझसे तो बताना अभी I'm not encouraging you to go for that but at least you should have the right knowledge अभी वैसे AIDS everyone knows it is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome तो इंडिया में AIDS is not a problem उसका wrong information is a problem you know what is a rumor what is a rumor rumor only kills more than the original news हाँ आजकल वॉर चलता है वॉर कौन सा वॉर इन्फो वॉर नहीं न्यूज का वॉर है ये हमास का जो अभी वॉर चल रहा है एवरीबॉडी नोस देयर आर सो मेनी मुस्लिम्स इन इंडिया हु सपोर्टिंग द हमास सर हमें सर हमास का हमारा एक स्टूडेंट ही है सर मैं ना मतलब बहुत छोटी नहीं सर सुनो सर वो बच्चे को पता नहीं इतना नॉलेज और ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स आर डाइंग एंड इसराइल इज किलिंग मतलब इतना जरूरत तो घर पे लेकर रख रहा सऊदी अरेबिया मना कर रहा है कतार मना कर रहा है कोई मना कर रहा है कि हम लोग इजराइल का मुस्लिम को हमारे घर पे पैदा देंगे तो इतना अगर हो रहा है इजराइल रेटिंग देम व्हाई डिड यू एक्सेप्ट नॉट अ सिंगल हमास कम्युनिटी इज टेकन बाय एनी नेबरिंग मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी बिकॉज़ जॉर्डन यू नो व्हाट इज जॉर्डन दैट इज द कंट्री इन्वॉल्वड इन द वॉर जॉर्डन वाज द फर्स्ट कंट्री टू टेक हमास इनटू देयर कंट्री ये थोड़ा पुराना हिस्ट्री है विद इन 2 इयर्स हमास वर प्लॉटिंग सीक्रेट एग्रीमेंट टू किल द किंग ऑफ जॉर्डन समझा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं अगर तुझे मेरे घर पे घुसने के लिए दे रहा हूँ यू आर प्लानिंग टू किल मी ओनली तो जॉर्डन ने जो मारा हमास को फिर जिंदगी में कभी हमास को अंदर नहीं किया अभी इंडिया में नहीं बांग्लादेश में कम्युनिटी है वो क्या है रोहिंग्यास ये सुना रोहिंग्या इज अ कम्युनिटी ऑफ वेरी पुअर पीपल हु कम फ्रॉम दिस म्यांमार और भूटान एंड उधर की जो लीडर है शी herself kills these people like goats and hens so their community come running via Bangladesh they came to India तो इधर का मुस्लिम ने बोला रोहिंग्या हमारा भाई है and the first chief minister was our Bengal chief minister who she ये सब हम लोग पढ़ते ही नहीं ममता बनर्जी दीदी वो तो उनको पासपोर्ट राशन कार्ड आई डोंट नो आधार कार्ड बना के इंडिया के सिटीजन ही बना दे फिर इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने रोहिंग्यास का जो कंट्री था उनसे बात किया बोला कि ये पूरा 3 लाख पीपल है इनको लेके अपने स्टेट में रखो तो इधर का मुस्लिम ऐसा कैसा so we always believe the war is not a good thing it is a wrong news only so ये जो NPP 2000 बनाया है it is mainly for youth people like you to understand why it is not going actually to understand what are the wrong things and what are the right things so sorry right on the next one NPP 2000 targets NPP 2000 target mainly the youth and adolescent section mainly the youth and adolescent sections and spread right what is it this winter is happening so viral like symptoms sections to understand the complications of STD diseases. FTD. What is FTD? Anybody? FTD. Come on. Sexually transmitted diseases. Understand the complication of STD diseases. What is STD? You write sexually transmitted diseases. Example inside the bracket, what you can write? AIDS. AIDS. That is the first. Then we have hepatitis B, hepatitis C. What are AIDS to be dangerous? B and C, that is. You have a vaccine. I mean, now at least AIDS have been under great control, not hepatitis B and C. That is during blood transfusion. You ask a biologist, he will tell you. It's highly dangerous. That's why I'm very careful for blood transfusion. When we free from blood transfusion, like your exam, check what kind of cylinders they are using. And it is highly, highly trouble. आप गए किसी का जान बचाने के लिए और अपना जान खतरे में डालते हैं. That's why in UK and many parts of Europe now when COVID was on, patients are not allowed to go to the hospital at all. They have to treat themselves sitting in the house, only through phone. अभी भी ऐसी है. इंडियन डॉक्टर की तरफ तुरंत एडमिट करके तुरंत ऑपरेशन करके नहीं दिन रात मार के नहीं पकाए. At least 10 days you should not come to the doctors at all. All phone. And prescription जाएगा लेके जाएगा pharmacist में. 90% of the patients with corona they are not allowed to go to the hospital. So इंडिया में तो ऐसा जाके लेट गया था जैसे कि इनको बहुत बड़ा ये मिलता है. Okay, let's get into. And now read that entity adolescent or sideline read करो and let me know. Is there any point you want me to? Feel free to check my knowledge. Yeah. Any other point you want to explain? Shall we go ahead? Now look at the question answers. Come down to page number 665. There is one distinguished given product armor for retired growth rate. Because I am not given what is growth rate. Am I correct? Look at the next question and tell me. We just see preparing class. हाँ बस उतना ही है.
This is the question नहीं
नहीं है. It is not there. Only this much. हाँ but उतना ही है. There is no worksheet. It is there. Page number 270. Just check. Check. Write down those questions in a notebook. That's it. You run down 270. This page. You go down, start writing question answers. And if you have any queries, please ask me. We got 5 minutes. You can use it for our question answer complete. Any chapter? Show me a notebook. Let me correct your notebook. Wait for me. Anybody have a pen? Yeah. First of all, final chapter in there. So, ये मैंने नहीं किया कभी डायग्राम. Using a rectangle. Physical features of India. Where is the first chapter? Where is the first chapter? Story of village. तो कब तक एब्सेंट था? पूरा साल भर. Everyone keep ready your notebook. I'm checking. I need to see by next week. You are really bothered to complete with that. I've given so much good notes to you. When you are written, you never speak. You have to go to your essay and then go to the director. You can. Why did it happen again? Connect. Notes है क्या notes से तुझे समझ में आया? अगर keep your books ready, coming down to say, and a typical my body typical. Then that small note to your parent. What is that small note? Your world also is fully incomplete. We has to be complete on or before 8th November. If not, one about it. Don't give me any wrong way to try to do that. मम्मी तो है ना तेरे साथ. और इसके लिए नहीं लिख रहा हूँ. जब सब ऊपर करने का ऊपर एक बस ऐसे ही ऊपर कर. ठीक है ठीक है. वो महीना ये देखो इसको बात के बगैर तुम क्या करेगा? वो इसको पहली बार नहीं. Very good. Shall I appoint CIA or Mossad or Raw agent to get a survey? There is a need. Turn the food back and then bring it together. Parents will say, no boy, no problem. You could do one later. Why always means going? But when are you going to compete? Again, do a surprise check. Keep writing. I give you only 1 day. By tomorrow you should show me. I'm going to come. Aditi's notebook is not there. And here, stay. You show me the book. हाँ तो रहने देना बट क्लाइंट को बहुत प्रेरित किया था व्हाट डिड यू स्टडी ऐसा ना और जब पेपर दे अगर any queries you have when you go and turn on this AC girls you do need AC you do need both because he is the only student who is being regular. Aditi, yeah. I rate you two guys very good student of mine. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Aditi? She's right. Yes. Like when reviewing the doctor's interference.
I have talked with them. I have talked with them.
Good. And क्या भी कैसा है I mean,
No, when you get there, you see it.
क्या बोला है doctor's ये सब करिकुलम ऑफिसर के सर्टिफिकेट में तक कुछ है ना ऐसा मैंने नाम लिया ले लो बुक करो लेकिन कम ये है ना तो नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं brilliant maybe math and science math and science
I'm getting it, but I'm not the amount of effort I'm spending the.
You subject efforts to रहेगा हमेशा as a parent they will have their high standard and as a child you will have understood so gap रहेगा always tell them कि I'm putting my best so there are two children who is going to bring their book I'm here up till 8:30 you bring it to Aditi and give it she will pass the book to you correct so shall we
So, but I live in sector 6,000.
where it is by the way this is which sector
7.
sure